Welcome in everyone to another episode here on Edgewater, Saskatchewan. Today's episode we're going to be working in this field right here doing a pea harvest. This will be our first pea harvest on Edgewater, so won't you join us? Originally I thought maybe we'd be doing a swath of this field, putting it in windrows, but unfortunately it does not look like peas work that way. Of course, I don't eat peas anyhow, so I don't really care how they are harvested. Let's get this thing started. Ooh, not yet. No, it's done for me. Here we go. All right. Stay off the fence. Get a headland here. We're also going to go over and plow up what was our wheat field to combine the two fields into one. We did finish getting it leveled all out. So now it's completely level. Just checking to make sure I couldn't do straw or bales with this straw field. Doesn't look like it. So also need to get all the straw bales picked up from the wheat field. We have more than enough of those. Hopefully we can find a place that'll give us a little bit of money for them. But here, let me get this headland finished, and then we'll probably hire up a worker. So we're 11% now, so we're probably going to fill up fairly quick. So we'll have to get a wagon ready. So let's just finish getting around the field. Well, we've got a worker out starting his work. Hopefully he doesn't run into anything. We will go hook up to our wagon. Looks like he's doing all right so far. Really hoping to buy more land on this field. I don't know if anybody else is having trouble with this pickup. The braking on it is horrible. It never wants to stop. Even the turning radius on it. Well, of course, right now it's working just fine. A lot of times I'll crash into gates because it wants to keep going straight. Like there's not enough traction or enough weight on the front. Maybe it's an update I need. Don't know. So while he's going back and forth here, we'll get in the plow and start doing those waterways from the wheat field from the last episode. I was able to finally get rid of those two small ponds we had out here. So that was a blessing. I really didn't want to have to work around them. Here, got it so we can create fields. Hopefully it's all smooth enough. We don't want to get too far to our, or too close to our hay field. We want to kind of keep that as hay for the cattle. Should round that off a little bit too since I was out of ways. There we go. And just go right up the waterway. I also need to get those trees cut down. I forgot to cut those down already. We'll cut those down also so they won't be in our way, because I'd hate to have a little island out in the middle, a couple trees in it. Seems to be pretty flat here. He's flat enough that won't give us any issues. Hopefully the farmer over there is able to keep going. Haven't got word that he's filled up yet. Just make it a lot easier just not having waterways in the middle that have to keep going around. Obviously it's not a square field. Might have a little low spot right there. Yeah, tractor's falling into something. Actually, really low spot. I have to work on that a little bit. Because I wasn't over enough here. This tractor's probably a little underpowered for this. Having trouble getting the traction. He has the wheel weights. Hey, still going back and forth down there. Like 47 miles per hour, as long as he doesn't crash into the house. Just run over and find the next waterway. Here's a good place to start. Alright, now we just need to get a chainsaw and do some tree work here. We need to do a quick and easy way to do this. I know it's not the most professional way, but so much work just to get equipment to come over here and do that. We can easily just delete it. There's not enough trees to get enough wood chips out of them. Oh, a couple low spots right there too that we fell in. There. I think that's the last. This one's not in the way, so okay. That clears out our tree issue. Let's get back and keep going. I'll get the rest of this finished up and see what it looks like when it's done. That should be it of the waterways. Let's get out and see just how it looks. So now this is all one big field. Clear back to where those straw bales are. All this is where we combine these two fields. And all the way back to the road. We don't have any waterways to work around. Besides the pond over by the hayfield. That's not too bad. And eventually, hopefully, we can buy this field to the north of us and combine it all into one big field. Now, let's get back and see how the hired hand's doing. Well, it looks like he's about full. Try to get over and see if he wants to unload it or he wrecks it again. Probably not going to be able to do this on the fly. You see he's going to go so fast. Let's see here. Yeah, I can't even take off quick enough. I might just jump over there and stop. Wait a minute. Or stop her, it looks like. There we go. Offload this. 87% full, pretty close. There we go. Alright. Back to the field. We can probably finish it for her. Not too much left. Now, we don't grow peas around where we live. That was one food item I just hated as a kid. I still hate today. I'll finish this up and see how many liters we can get out of it. Then we need to go pick up that straw bales and sell those also. Here it is, the last little bit. Like about another 18,000 liters, not quite. This in the wagon and see how much we got out of it. Sure, for right now, we'll just store this in our grain bin. Alright, pick up here. 81,000 liters. Not too bad. Not bad at all. There's The hired hand did miss just a little bit out here, but she got most of it. Not enough there to even worry about. We'll put this in the bin, then go sell off our straw bales. Well, the straw bale price really isn't worth too much. Like $54 per 100 or per 1,000. We have about 3 loads, so let's see what each load's going to bring us. Probably not a whole lot. It's just extra money. Just straw, 7,700. About 9,600. It's not too bad. Do that 3 times over. I'll go grab the rest of them and get them sold. Well, we got all but 2 of them on this last load. The other 2 we'll just take over to the cattle. Put in their total mixed ration. That's something I probably need to get done soon anyhow. Their cattle will probably run a little low now that we have twice as many as we started with. Might have to sell 10 of them off as soon as they get a little bigger. Add a little more value to them. Get the rest of these sold off. That would have been smart. I would have been taking 2 on the front from the first load, then they'd be all used up. But I didn't think of that until this last load. That's why I still had 2 left. About 98,000. Go. Get the cows fed. Here, get some silage and hay in the wagon. I'll lower just a little bit more. There we go. Those 2 are off. Get a little straw. Whoop, right behind us. The rest will be in the straw bale here. Doubt it'll all make it. We have the smallest forage wagon. Oop, missed. Well, this will do it for today's episode here on Edgewater, Saskatchewan. If you like what you saw, be sure to give it a like. And if you don't want to miss any future episodes of Auto Sim Crew, be sure to click that subscribe button. So until next time, have a blessed day, and bye-bye.